The next step in my little chopper bike mod project can be done from the comfort of your own home, which is nice. It's the masking for the mudguards, because I said I'm putting a kind of like a go faster stripe on them. So as you see, the reason I put the white primer down first and then put the yellow down on top of that is now that I've masked that off. The hard thing was just deciding on the width of the mask that I wanted to use. It's just a roll of your pretty normal masking tape. Try to make sure it's as clean as possible. This area here caused me a little issue, nothing I wasn't able to sort out. So I decided actually a single line thickness of that tape was just right. So I put it straight down the middle. As you can see, it looks really straight. And the middle is just a bit of trial and error of placing it. Then what you want to make sure you do is once you've placed it, is that you run your finger quite firmly down each edge. I'll just make sure that there's no gaps that the paint can get underneath, because you really don't want that. Also, when we come to spraying it, you're going to want to spray it pretty much straight down onto it. It'll stop any chance of paint getting underneath. Then, the process of all you've done is just get your fingernail on the base edge, just run it along. It's just that if there's any little bits or particles that have been trapped that are going to bugger up your colour basically, then it'll prevent that. Now where that green splodges on the masking tape, that I was a little bit unsure whether or not it would mask completely properly, I just ripped off another small piece of masking tape here and placed it on top, just to like double up the mask, and again pressed it down nice and firm. Did to do the same at that end. So yeah, both of those are now ready to go. Obviously applied the same process on this one. The difficult bit here was obviously you've got an attachment, so I did it in two parts. I did one from the attachment to the end down here, then one from the attachment to the other end, just bending the ends over 90 degrees so I can still spray the underside under here, because this is all going to be black on the underside, but meaning that this very edge here will still be yellow. And then just wrapped some tape around there to make sure all that's covered. So that is now good to go. So a little bit later on I should be taking those down and applying the black layer, which should be nice. Cool.